Okay. So last time you guys, in last session, you guys were in the Feywild. The battle had been won. You had successfully gotten Zaitari's voice. You
Yay.
outside the battle seemed to have receded. And when you went outside, you saw there was a large argument happening between the River King, the Snow Queen, the Bear King, Nicnevin, and Relkath. Apparently, they were arguing that who should be the new Summer Lord. While the arguing was still in going on, Nicnevin slipped away, spoke to you guys, uh, just updated you on the situation. Um, and once you guys were done with what you had to do to meet her back at the witching hour, and she would attempt to make sure that you guys didn't arrive back home years later. So afterwards, you guys went near Shimaelstra, where Hay and Petunia were waiting for Bittersweet. You got most of you had went to chill in Shimaelstra, while Bittersweet cast a lot of draining spells.
Mm-hmm.
Hay and Petunia had agreed to be awakened in order to protect their herd better. And the promise was fulfilled to enrich the land so more food would grow. Once that had happened, you guys rested for a while and then went back to the witching hour. Once at the witching hour, you guys sanctuaried home and discovered that as Pastries was walking by, eating a pastry, uh, discovered that you guys had been only gone for about 7 minutes. And you guys remembered where you were. But there wasn't really too much time to rest because while you were gone in the 7 minutes, there was a woman that went by the name of Helga Catherine Dotier, and she had come to the keep asking for help. The forests to the north had been corrupted by things, and she claims the spirits had told her that you could help her. Um, you guys, after resting for a little bit for the night, went up to her to the north to northern Leona, where when you stepped into the forest, immediately can tell by just the general feeling around it that something was definitely wrong. And you guys were then, as Rain was scaling ahead, she stepped on a tree root, which said tree came alive and started attacking you guys. The sound of you guys drew in hellbats that also began to attack you because of their
The man bats.
yeah. They enjoy the blood of mortals, and in particular celestials. So they were kind of hungry. But you defeated the tree blights and the hellbats, and this is just the battle afterwards. Aftermath of the battle. Aftermath of the battle. Battle-ness. So yeah, this is where we are. What would you guys like to do?
Her name's Helga, right?
Yes.
I believe we're heading in the direction of the fire, right?
Yes, there is the concentration of the corrupted energy is coming from which is located near a group of ever burning trees that don't seem to be they're on fire, but they're not. It's not burning the wood per se, and that's where she thinks the source of the corruption is.
Then I guess let's keep going.
Okay, sounds good.
Deeper into the woods we go.
Okay.
Into the woods. Like
No
the
singing.
musical.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on the music right now, so I can't, and we obviously don't have Ro.
Yeah.
So.
Agony.
mm,
That's the one I know. It's where Chris, Pine, and
Yep.
the other guy rip their shirts open.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yep.
okay. So you're walking along, and
Can I kind of keep an eye out as well, and then for more like man bats?
yes,
Potentially
of course.
anything else that's
Yep,
weird.
and Ronnie is absolutely doing the same with
Alright.
his 30 passive perception.
Who has over a 15 passive perception?
How the fuck does he have 30?
It's everybody but me,
Lullabies.
Okay.
Jared.
Okay.
Everybody but me.
Okay. Jeez.
I have a 14.
I have a 20.
All right. You guys notice that,
Except for Zaitari.
except for Zaitari, everybody but Zaitari notices that Ronnie is definitely keeping an eye on things, like, you know, looking around, literally keeping an eye on
It's
things.
just the eyes on the robes that are just going.
Yep.
But every once in a while, he as like it looks like as he's scouting, he does a double take to Helga, like, and he wears an expression of slight surprise, and concern, and even once during your journey deeper into the wood, he asks her if she's okay, and Helga just shrugs and says she's fine. And then Ronnie does a thing that it's kind of like, okay, and goes back to scouting around the wood.
Zaitari is going to go up to Ronnie,
Mm-hmm.
put a hand on him, like the shell, and say, Ronnie, are you okay?
Yeah, I think I am, but gee. So,
What's going on?
and he lowers his voice, so Catherine Dotier doesn't hear you. He says, so, you know how my robe can see into the ethereal plane?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
I already don't like where this is going.
so like, you know that, like, ghosts and stuff sometimes, you know, linger there and such, you know, the dead.
Mm-hmm.
So
This isn't filling me with confidence, Ronnie.
well, I don't know how to make this sound, you know, good, but it there I've noticed that there have been a lot of spirits around here. You know, the dead ones, not the forest spirits or whatever that, you know, you might consider a forest spirit. So there's been a lot of dead spirits, and a large number of them, and they seem to pay us no mind. But I've noticed that a lot of them, the dead ones, have been going near Helga, and not only that, some of them seem to follow her. I think she notices them, but she asked, and, you know, I asked her if she was okay, and she said she was fine.
Like angry ghosts, or
No, it's just all different kinds. Like, Some of them look like they're... Ronnie can read lips, right? Just because I think he took the feet.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has observant.
Okay. Because like they're asking her for things. Like I saw like a furbolg, a spirit of a real old furbolg, ask her for help with something. Um, and then there were a couple humans that were like, you know, telling her things like, beware things. They're just like it's like she's a moth. She's like the source of light to a moth, you know?
Hmm.
Odd.
Yes. Yeah, I
But
thought so.
it doesn't seem to be dangerous.
Nah, I mean they don't seem to be like doing anything physically to her. She just a lot of them are following her and asking her for things and telling her things.
Bittersweet starts sort of lengthening their stride in order to get up to Helga.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Helga.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it looks like when you address her, she kind of just shakes her head, like clearing the cobwebs. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
May I ask you a question?
What's with all the ghosts?
Sure.
What particular circle do you follow?
Twilight.
Nope, that makes sense.
My friends were remarking on the amount of spirits that are following in your wake.
She stiffens for a moment, and then relaxes. Yeah, that's the reason I ran away from home in the first place. I I kept on hearing, well, dead people.
I see dead people.
I wasn't gonna say that.
So you were just leaving it open for me.
It's a heavy burden to bear.
Did you see any red?
No.
Is Bruce Willis around?
Bruce Willis is not around. It can be very difficult at times. Thankful.
Sometimes. Oh, go ahead.
But I've learned, for the most part, to get used to it.
It is, sometimes the magic, how it chooses us, does not seem to make sense at the time. But the older you grow, the more you will come to find yourself at home in your own skin. When I was very young, I had trouble with mine as well. But it comes to you eventually. And you have a very great responsibility. It's hard for someone so young. If you need help at any point, just ask.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
And they kind of smile a little bit and pat her shoulder.
Okay.
And then they kind of fall backwards.
Okay.
And gonna tell everyone else, don't worry about it. It's normal.
Okay. Whatever you say, Bittersweet. Whatever you say.
All right. You eventually get to the cluster of burning trees. It is like so the trees here, are a mixture of deciduous trees, similar like elm, maple, leaves that change their color and have the leaves fall to the ground eventually. There are a couple
Mhm.
pines. They're all on fire. You smell the burning of wood. You see the bark blacken on the trunks themselves. But you don't see them turning to ash or charcoal. It is
Hmm.
as if the trees themselves, time is standing still for them in this one perpetually burning moment.
Hmm.
You said there's, I should say, Helga said there's 3 like this, right?
Hmm?
There's 3 trees like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And were we given any information about why they're doing this, other than demons?
No. Helga has been trying to figure that out, but hasn't gotten too much information because, she had hellbats chase her and nearly kill her.
All
So
right.
she hasn't been able to do as much research and look into this corruption as much as she wanted.
Has Ronnie done divine intervention yet today?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay. Ronnie is going to pause for a moment, think about his deity, and implore Tyr to give him guidance on how to, I don't know. I guess.
Bring balance to this area.
Yeah, there we go. Bring balance back to the forest. Thank
Sure,
you.
exactly. That's exactly what I run.
Nope, absolutely not. We're gonna go with backup plan now, because Ronnie has commune, and 5th level spell slots. I feel like this would be an appropriate use of one, since we have no idea how to fix this. Do we want to have Ronnie commune?
Maybe we should ask Helga, or maybe one of the spirits that are following her around. Are they local spirits? Maybe they know what's happening here.
I like that idea. I think that we could talk with one of the spirits if Helga were amenable to acting as interpreter.
Helga.
I can also communicate with the plants in this area, see if they've noticed anything unusual.
They just start screaming at you.
Yeah, they're just, it's just yelling.
We're burning! Sorry.
I know.
Help us!
I know that it was mentioned before that there wasn't a lot of help there, but it's worth another try.
Of course.
That could be a good idea if you wanted to go ahead and speak with them. See, maybe not the ones on fire. I feel like they would probably just scream at you, but maybe the ones a little ways away, so that they were maybe in contact with the others, but not so much so that it was
On fire.
Yes, basically.
Helga,
Yes?
have you tried speaking with the spirits of the forest on guidance for how to deal with this?
Well, I've tried speaking to some of the plants. They weren't too much help. As for the other spirits, she scans around. It's a little difficult. A couple of them just keep on saying rotting for some reason. I haven't been able to interpret that, but they're very insistent on that word.
Could Tilda make an Arcana check?
Sure.
To see if she might know a spell that could, or variety of spells that could cause something like this?
Um,
I don't know if any of us are good at religion.
Is Ronnie?
No! His intelligence is terrible. I believe he said that many times.
Yeah, he doesn't
Oh,
even
I don't know.
read.
Speaking with Helga and you guys, and just the state of the forest around you, and the rotting term, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
It could be like right now, you would need to like narrow it down or find something more specific. Everything's very vague right now. It could
Yeah,
be
I
a
mean-
number of things.
All right, yeah. I think me, because I have jack of all trades, so, I mean, who knows? I could have heard about something like this. And Ronnie, because why not try?
Yeah.
At least.
I can.
Ooh, that's mine.
Oh, my religion is +5. I'll give it a go.
That's Ronnie. That's actually really good for him. He rolled a 13.
23.
Ooh,
Okay.
we got 23s. Maybe Bittersweet and I are having like a bit of a
religion.
conversation, yeah. I almost rolled a natural 20.
So between Saitari, Bittersweet, Tilda, Helga, and maybe a little more input from the spirits around you.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably safely narrow this down to one of three things. First thing you can narrow this down to is because it's possible that the burning trees are stuck in a kind of like chrono shift loop. So that could lead to three things. First of all, there's some portal. there might be some distortion in like the planes. Maybe there's a
Rift?
Rift. Yeah.
Yep.
The second thing is there is something here
Mm-hmm.
whose physical presence is causing this.
Mm-hmm.
And
6.
Wow.
the
When he grabs Rain's hand and breaks.
yeah,
No, she's going easy on me. But that, like,
you hear a
that's as easy
scream.
as she can go.
Ah, my thumb!
Hey, I rolled an 18. It was close.
It was pretty close, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The third thing could be there have been some instances where summoning like entities or trying to attempt to summon entities could cause this, so a summoning of some sort. So yeah, one of those. Rift, presence of a very powerful being, or attempted summoning.
Okay.
Which would also be related to like plane through plane movement in itself.
Yeah.
So it could be
Yeah.
related to the first thing.
Sure.
After a very short thumb battle,
She gave you a run for your money.
it's true, but
She went easy.
I was going easy. I don't want to break her fingers. I'd feel really bad. And so
Yeah, those are killing hands, so.
the what was I gonna say? I would like to see if I could look around for any like runic signs to point out. Like, hey guys, that looks like magic stuff.
Okay. So like perception.
Like if I just see something and be like, other than it being on fire, which is odd, is there something additionally odd in any way, shape, or form? So would that be a investigation?
Sure.
I'm still going back over the thumb battle in my mind. Apparently,
It was definitely a thumb battle. That's for sure.
So we have 3 possibilities, and that could be 3 questions for commune. And we could figure out what it is.
Helga, have you seen anyone strange entering or leaving the forest recently? Someone you don't know.
I haven't been here for many years, so this is like I've only come here recently, but
Mm-hmm. But no one that you know that you
no.
might have talked with would know. Hmm.
I did notice something now that you mention it. Not somebody I didn't know. So this is gonna sound a little odd, but there have been spirits here that I've encountered before because I used to live around here. I remember them from when I was a kid, around like maybe 10. They're not acting the way they used to.
Like different people?
Different, like they're acting. I I attempt to talk to them to see if they've seen anything strange because they've been here for a very long time. And it's like they don't seem to sense their surroundings. It's like they hear me, but they can't really hear me.
And before they could.
They could. I could talk to them. I can communicate
They
clearly with me.
They don't just fade over time. They're not just old, weird spirits.
They hear you, but don't. Like if you're in an empty room and think that you hear someone call your name?
Yeah, sort of like that. It's these spirits linger because some of them have curses that or resolutions that can't really be accomplished anymore. So they stay for a very long time. Possibly to the end of time at this point. I feel like something is blocking my communication with some of them in a way, but I don't know what. It's like a veil or something. Feels like a veil or something.
And you weren't here when this changed. You just came back and noticed the change after the fact, correct?
Yes.
Helga.
How was it?
Yes. Yes,
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, Lynn was speaking too.
Oh, so who wants to go first?
Oh, I just asked how long ago was this?
This was only recently. Probably a few weeks to a month, she figures.
Does Ronnie have detect good and evil?
Not right now, no.
Ah, okay.
Helga.
Mm-hmm.
Have you shifted forms and flown above the forest to get a picture of the landscape?
I have.
You didn't notice any strange patterns with the way the trees are, like the burning trees, or any have there been any strange clearings made, like lines, paths, or new circles that you haven't noticed before?
She's gonna close her eyes and try to remember. Well, I did notice one thing.
Okay.
When I was getting a closer before I was chased off, getting a closer view of the burning trees. As I was going past the trees and she uses her index finger and points to a direction just beyond where the trees are. I felt like if there was a very thick blanket of smoke, not coming from the trees themselves. Like, once I got past the area, it felt like as if there was like a blanket of smoke or mist or something hanging in the air. It smelled awful, almost to the point where I couldn't stand it, but then at that point I was being chased away by the bats.
I'm wondering if, with the burning trees and the way the forest is right now, especially with all these demons, that there's a pattern we're missing for some kind of summoning. Something that's loosening the ties between the material plane and what would it be? Is it the abyssal or infernal for demons? I can't remember.
Demons would be abyssal.
Abyssal, yeah. So the abyssal plane. This is Mallory speaking. I really think we should have. I think we should have Ronnie commune to see if it's one of the 3 possibilities that we got rounded down to with our religion checks. Because then at least we'd have something to go on.
Should I do speak with plants first, see if we can learn anything else?
You can. I just don't know if you'll actually get anything, since Helga said she tried and didn't.
We can try, but I want to look for a specific kind of plant.
Okay.
Okay.
So Bittersweet knows that there are specific kinds of plants that require fire in order to procreate, or in order to spread their seeds or things like that. Can I see if there's anything like that nearby? On the off chance. Heather knows that the lodgepole pine requires fire in order to. Also, like eucalyptus, but there is a specific pine tree that requires.
Also, this is your forest, technically, isn't it?
Or very close by, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you'd probably know the plant life around here anyways.
All right.
Yeah, so just roll. Nature?
Survival or nature?
Whichever you choose. These are both...
survival.
Okay,
nice.
That's pretty good. Alright, give me a moment. Okay. So you don't find the lodgepole pine. However,
I find something.
You do find something.
That was a very specific request, I understand.
You find something similar to an Australian, what seems to be a...
Australia, what's that?
The fucking eucalyptus tree?
It's an Australian grass tree. It's not really an Australian grass tree, but it is like...
What's an Australian grass tree?
It's... Let me show you a picture.
I'm looking it up. Oh, it's like a big shrub.
Yeah, it's a shrub with that stamen-looking thing.
Yeah, it looks like a sea urchin with a broom handle sticking out.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's perfect. Yes,
it's a shrubbery.
It's a shrubbery. Oh my god! Yes, it's a shrubbery. Me. Hi, ketchup. You find one of those.
Okay. Is it relatively nearby?
Yes. It's close by.
All right. So I will sit down next to it, and I will cast Speak with Plants.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Boop.
All right. Simple question for you can fast stay information. Okay. What would you like to ask the tree, the plant?
Okay. So I sit down next to it. I cross my legs. Say, "Hello, friend. May I ask you some questions?"
You hear a very strained, you may.
Do you happen to have any idea what is going on with those trees that are on fire over there?
Plant thinks. You get the. You get a. Their roots go too far below.
Something under the ground is bad.
Yes.
How far down?
Very far. In tree speak, I guess you can translate it to. Roughly maybe 100 feet underground.
No, we need to find a cave.
All right. Has there been anyone new or strange who has come here recently? Someone who came and did something near those trees?
Not somebody who came, but they've seen people who've come out.
Out of the ground?
Out of the ground. Beings with dark skin, similar to the ones that walk the forest with pointed ears, but their skin is dark.
Drow?
Did they stay in the forest or did they leave?
They left.
Did you see? All right. Thank you. You have been most helpful. We are going to try and fix the ground here.
Please do.
Hopefully we are successful. Hello, Nettle.
Weirdly appropriate conversation.
Speaking of plants.
Okay. Yes, hello, Nettle. So go and purr in the microphone. Yes, good girl. All right. So Bittersweet comes out of their little plant trance and blinks at everyone else's. There are caves underneath this clearing. This plant here saw dark-skinned elves coming out of the ground nearby and leave the forest.
I thought we stopped.
Haven't been underground recently.
I thought we stopped that whole demon thing when we destroyed that portal with the rangers. They said they took care of the others.
It said that their roots went too deep.
Yes.
About 150 feet down.
This could be separate. It may not actually be directly related.
It could be. Yeah, that's true, because the demon thing was mostly on that other continent. But, Helga, do you know of any entrances to the Underdark or even just caverns?
Not the Underdark, but there might be some. If it's underground, there is a nearby well very close. We could.
Would that take us?
That would take us
deep
to
enough?
probably take us to an there. It hooks up to like an underground stream. Last time I was around. It's the only place I know accessible to underground.
Okay.
Around here.
Bittersweet, do you still have that spell going?
It lasts for 10 minutes. I have maybe 8 left.
Could you ask that same plant if they know of any entrances to underground?
Turn back to the
plant. Okay.
Okay. Do you know if there is any way easy for one of us to get underground from here?
The plants mention, hearing from other plants, very loose. There has been on the other side of the hill, there was a collapse. Part of the hill collapsed in. But they don't know like how deep it is. They just heard the rumbling of earth and rock falling in on itself. And they do claim that there have been, like, they've heard that some creatures can go in it, like animals and such, but they don't know how deep it goes.
There's loose dirt nearby. I can get through it, I think.
Oh, you can turn into an earth elemental, right?
Mm-hmm. I can
Okay.
dig very well.
Let me see if Ronnie has any earth spells prepared today. I don't think so. But if you did, that would be convenient. Nope. Not today.
So, I can actually do a cool trick. So I can cast Longstrider on myself and become an earth elemental and get a burrow speed of 40 feet.
Nice.
So, because Longstrider's not concentration.
Nice. All right. Well, I say we go to the other side of this hill, find this cave in, and start digging.
All right. Thank you for your assistance. I can get up.
All right. The grass tree will say, "Thank you for trying to help us."
That's what
The
we'll do.
thing doesn't have any good alchemical properties, does it?
Murder, murder, murder.
I will. If you would like, I will ask it later if there are any parts of it that are about to fall off. But now is not the time.
Someone needs some killing.
All right. So you make your way around the hill?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool. So you guys make your way around the hill, and it doesn't take too long. It's probably pretty much directly on the other side of where the burning trees are that you see it looks like a large space, maybe about 20 feet across and about 15 feet high. It looks like the earth and the rocks had just become loose, maybe from a rain. The earth in this particular area became heavy with water, and for some reason, this particular earth, maybe there's a little bit of clay mixed in, had fallen and collapsed on itself. There is a short tunnel. Those of you with all of you with dark vision.
I don't have dark vision.
Okay, those with dark vision sees that it goes in about 40 feet until there is a wall of some sort. Like an actual flat wall.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look like it's naturally made.
We can break it down, though, right?
You have to go up and take a look.
Siege monster.
Bang, bang, bang.
Mm-hmm. Does Ronnie... So, can Ronnie see... Is the wall an illusion? Can Ronnie see through illusions?
Yeah, he has
Yes.
true sight.
The
Basically.
wall is not an illusion. It looks like a solid wall.
Unfortunate. All right.
Oh, here's a question. I'm just gonna click it because I need to read it.
Okay.
It's long.
Okay.
Please be prepared for the wall of text.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
The funnest spell.
What would this wall be considered?
Let me take a look at the wall.
we're all at the wall, correct?
Yeah.
I don't think the wall is considered an object.
It might be. It might not be a wall. It might be a door.
If you had to judge, I'd say large.
Okay. Bittersweet, by your best estimations.
So
Sorry.
I assume you're by the wall at this point, because you'd have to get closer from 50 feet to look at the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was asking if we were all up at the wall.
Okay. Who's physically inspecting the wall? If anybody.
Bittersweet will physically inspect.
Yeah, I'm
the
not
wall.
I'm just looking at it, like trying to gauge.
I'd probably have Rain look at it because Oh look, there's your
I just have
magic
a
button.
straight 10 intelligence. I'm touching the wall.
Oh, I mean, if you're touching the wall, you could feel this. The wall is very warm to touch.
What is that about? Like living warm?
Not living warm, like fire
Like fire
behind
warm?
a door
ooh.
warm.
Ooh.
Hey guys.
Please open this. Maybe we should. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that maybe this is a door into the underworld. Like maybe the hells or the abyss.
Does Tilda have detect magic today?
Let me take a
I
look.
think that's one of
Oh
her.
no, that doesn't matter. She could just cast it ritually.
Yeah.
Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has detect magic on her list, so.
Wizards are different from everyone.
Yeah, they are. Then can we have Tilda do detect magic ritually?
Yep. All right. Let's see.
Cool. So you can see if the wall is magical. If it is a wall.
It doesn't appear the wall is magical.
Okay.
Can I see if there's just seems like a method of opening this?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of like running my fingers around the edges of it.
Can I at least assist with that?
Man, I wish we had etherealness or something so we could pass through the wall.
I mean, Tilda has Misty Step, probably.
She has to
she wants
see
to kill herself.
Yeah.
But that could be a terrible plan.
Yeah, I have Dimension Door if I wanted to kill myself.
Are there any gaps at all?
It doesn't look like there are any gaps, but
there's no seam.
There is a seam when you go. So when Bittersweet and Rain go to the leftmost part of the wall, there does seem to be a seam. The wall does seem very thick, though. It seems like it could be pulled or pushed open. You're not sure which way it would swing because
I'm gonna push on it.
Okay.
Can I help?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We could also use magic to solve this problem too.
I only rolled a 4.
That's a strength saving throw.
You have
Wouldn't
advantage.
it be athletics?
You also have advantage because I'm helping you.
And yeah, it would be. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a 12.
Shove!
The hardest part about this wall is trying to get enough to grab enough surface area.
Leverage, yeah.
Yeah, enough leverage to open the wall. But when you push against a wall, it does start budging. It probably will take you maybe a good 2 or 3 minutes of constant pushing to get this thing open.
Wow.
And when you're pushing on it, it's very heavy, even for you.
Bittersweet.
2
questions.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, both of you stop pushing things before you pop a brain, a vessel in your brain or something and kill yourselves. How does when you're an earth elemental, what are the limits to your movement underground?
Depending on... So I can dig fairly fast.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I cast... I know a spell that can make me faster.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Does
would
it
say
displace the earth, though, or can you just move through it?
I can do both.
Okay. Because I'm wondering if you were to try to go... Obviously, this is loose dirt under us. So you could move through it and see what's behind the wall. Because if we open this and we get killed by lava, I'm not going to be happy. But if we know that it's just hot because there's a lava pool and opening the door isn't going to kill us, then I could just make the door open.
I can see if I can stick my head up, sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Wow.
So...
If you're not back in 30 minutes, then we'll assume something bad happened.
And this isn't going to murder you if you accidentally stick your head in lava, because that seems like a really good way to die terribly.
Oh,
Assuming-
it's probably going to hurt.
I mean, I would assume that the ground would also be very hot.
I can see if I can aim for a wall, too.
Okay.
This thing is going to take a while to budge. It's not like the lava's going to come out in a rush. You should have time to get back. You could see through or...
We're gonna find out.
Yes. Ooh. Actually. Huh. Clairvoyant. Nope. Does Tilda know clairvoyance?
What level is that?
Arcane Eye would be really helpful.
I don't see clairvoyance.
She does have arcane eye, though.
Arcane
But does
Eye.
she have it prepared is the real question.
She has it prepared.
So
Okay.
can you click Arcane Eye so
Yep.
I can... I mean...
Because clairvoyance would be useful because we could just put a sensor on the other side of the wall.
So the eye can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter. So if there's an opening like that, that would be really useful. But depends. Because if it's just solid dirt and rock, then it's not helpful.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt me to check out on the other side.
All right.
Hopefully not. And I'm going to turn into an earth elemental.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised that Tilda doesn't have clairvoyance.
All right. So I will wild shape into an earth elemental, just big chunky stone bittersweet. And I will sink down into the loose dirt and try to sort of swim to the other side of the wall.
All right. This is what you see. So you are here.
So I come up on the other side, and I stick my head up out of a, probably over here.
Yep.
Oh, it's a
This
hell
looks like-
mouth.
And I stick my head up and I look at this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And in fucking Terran, I say, "Oh, shit!" I sink back down under the ground. All right. And then I'm gonna come up from the other side
Okay.
to where everyone else is,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "It's some kind of portal.
No lava?
Not on the other side of the door. Definitely
All right.
lava. Everybody, please stand back, unless Melanie, you would like to help."
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yes, if we can open this without having to use animate objects, I would prefer. But if we do, I can open this door.
Melanie, do you have anything that's good for punching?
I have my fists.
Oh, unfortunate. I just start wailing on the door.
Okay. Let me
I
get...
would also like to start wailing on the door. He doesn't think I So will the door.
Okay.
I do double damage to objects and structures.
Okay. Let me get these door stats.
I'm gonna
Um,
cast.
Let me give this.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on Melanie.
Okay.
The strength one.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. She
Oh,
doesn't need
shit.
help.
So the target has advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity doubles.
She's already stronger than me as an earth elemental.
Yeah, I know, but now she has advantage.
Okay. I mean, so your fists. So Melanie, when your fist collides on this door, it's like, well, for lack of a better description, it's like trying to hit you.
Nice.
Yes. It's like it's gauntleted fists into somebody wearing easily like full plate.
It's like punching a brick wall.
It's pretty much like punching a brick wall. What is your? I just want to see how long this would take you, Bittersweet and Melanie. What damage do you do when you hit something?
I do 2d8 plus 5.
And it's doubled when it's a structure, right?
Yeah, so 48 plus 5.
Okay, so
You want me to roll a couple times?
no, I'm just gonna for like, you know, brevity's sake, I'm just gonna take the average of this and just see how many rounds it'll probably take you guys to get through this. So
I don't have any sort of modifier, so I think I just do like 1 plus my strength mod. Or something like that. It's whatever the standard unarmed is if I don't have anything special.
Okay. What's your strength mod?
It's 9.
9. All right, so 10. Right.
Which is still respectable.
Yeah, it is.
After like a minute of Melanie doing that with her fists, I kind of like I try to tap her on the shoulder. I'm like, Melanie.
No. It's a target. That'll work.
Hold on, I just want to ask her a question because I had an idea when I cast this spell on her.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to get a running start and body check this door and see if you open it?
Yeah.
There's just fucking rock chips flying everywhere. I'm just pummeling my way through the door.
All right. Bittersweet. If you don't mind to just give me a moment, just take a breather.
Oh, okay.
Just so I don't, have to ram through you. I am going to go back as far as I can and get a straight shot, and
you have
ram
advantage,
the door.
So.
Ram the door.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Athletics?
Yeah, sure. All right. So this is what happened.
I can't roll well today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you keep rolling 12s.
This is what happens. So Bittersweet, what I imagine you are doing beforehand, because you probably got a good like 2 rounds in at least. You were probably like.
I said like after a minute.
Oh, after a minute. So I assume you start like punching the door. It's getting you're punching it in the case where you're trying to make a hole so all of you can fit through. Because if you punch one center area, yeah, you'll get your fist through, but you can't get through that way unless you can turn into rats or something. So you've created this thin sheet of wall at this point. So by this time, this is when Melanie has asked you to step aside so she can body check this door. And what you think happens. So she gets a running start. She literally runs past all of you, crashes through what seems to be at this point what could resemble a slate wall because you have punched through it and gave it like a thinner consistency. And she just like Kool-Aids through the door.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
your
yeah.
tokens at the door.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Even
Melanie,
Helga's
that
like,
was really good.
that was really
I'm going
impressive.
to treat the doorway as if it's a tunnel.
Yeah, that's fair. So you guys can see that the door.
Can I be large, please?
Yes. You
Thank
I was
guys.
gonna say, Bittersweet, you are the biggest person here. You should definitely
Yeah.
be in front of everybody.
You could see that like the door was at least 5 feet thick.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So that's why it took so long to like punch your way through it.
I would like to give Bittersweet a ridiculous high five because both of our strengths are stupid high right now. And I would
Melanie's
like us to smack each
knuckles
other.
just like are just like bloody.
Well, she's wearing gauntlets, so it's like they're really
And
dented.
they're mithril.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all fucked up though, I bet.
There's things in them. You might have
Yeah.
to get them like straightened out with a blacksmith or something.
I bend down a little bit to give her a high five.
It's loud.
Yeah.
I'm imagining.
Clang. It's metal on stone, so
Ronnie is gonna kind of start shambling and say, real quick before we go into this lava cave, who wants to stick by me so I can make their weapons glow real bright and kill these demons real good?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, just don't go too far. I can't go real fast, please.
I just need to strap him on my back like a weird backpack.
Yeah, so Ronnie will stick up close with you, Melanie. So, anything evil, or are we just staring into the mouth of death? Also, Helga, I don't see your token around on this map.
Hold on.
Helga's just been watching all of this silence.
Yeah, because she almost got fucking killed by a hellbat.
I thought we killed the Hellbats before she could even, like, get attacked or anything.
But she got chased off before.
Yeah,
okay,
she
that
got
would make
chased
sense.
off by hellbats, so...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I obviously purged that from my brain.
See, I told you.
I'm out of tea.
Portal.
Told you guys so.
Portal.
Is it
Hell
me, or
no.
does it look like a screaming face?
Oh, it
definitely is. I actually saw this map when it was posted to, I can't remember which subreddit it was, but I was like, oh, this is awesome!
Is it indentation in the ground, or can we actually see that it looks like? Because are we looking at it from like level with it, or
yeah, you're kind of
above
looking
it?
level with it, so I don't know if you.
Well, it would have 3D features still.
Yeah, so you see the
right?
teeth, and you see like the that head plate, and
Yeah.
I think you can guess it's a face.
I'm not entirely sure that it looks like a screaming face, but my gut tells me.
Screaming face.
Oh, I need
It
to
seems
make
like the
sense.
sort of weird, creepy, horrible thing you would
Mhm.
see with, demon gates.
Like, this
Mhm,
feels like
mhm.
the sort of thing that would be shaped like a screaming
Mhm.
face.
But
Yeah.
no one with any sense would go near.
Man, super wish one of us was a paladin right now.
It's a good thing that we're dumb. Except for you, Ro.
Oh!
Except for
Turn
you,
order.
Tilda, sorry.
After run away.
She's gonna be flying on her broom like 15 feet in the air.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, that's what she always does. Is there an obvious sign of danger here?
Yeah, there's the obvious sign of danger because as soon as you guys entered the room, there's a hand that comes out of the mouth.
Oh,
A
great.
very large one.
Ronnie is going to touch Melody. Go kill him real good and cast Holy Weapon.
Yes.
Oh, it's Master Hand from Smash.
No, it's not Master Hand from
Oh,
Smash.
damn.
God damn it. I just need to
let's see,
find
so-
a good...
It's Crazy Hand from Smash.
He is concentrating. I'm going to give him a nice red dot. Is it okay to roll initiative?
Yeah, it's
or-
okay to roll initiative because I need to get a good picture of this thing.
Knock,
Ronnie,
knock,
first gun
demons, we're
first.
home. Up, I rolled a 16. My initiative is actually -1, so it's a 15.
I wasn't supposed to have an advantage, but I rolled 2 14s. So
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Same either way, I guess.
yeah, it doesn't actually change anything in this case.
Yeah.
Does the target have 22 decks?
No, I get something else. It's something. It's something.
Yeah. Knock, knock, demons.
Okay.
I could see us agreeing to give you something that gives you a +2 dex, but I'd be like, excuse me, rogue here.
It's something else.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real lame because this is the only picture of it I can find is like a screenshot. So, but you'll get the idea of what this thing is. It's fine.
How big is it?
It's large.
It's my jack of all trades. It adds to my initiative.
Yeah, jack of all trades does that to initiative. There we go. So just to show you what it looks like, and then I'll just put like a placer token.
Yeah.
So that giant bird, that's what it looks like.
Is that from Onimusha?
That's from Neo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's
it's Neo.
yeah. But that's what it
like
generally looks like. A giant bird undead demon thing.
Great.
I'm just gonna get a so I'm just gonna get a picture of a bird.
Cool.
What on
What
earth is
cantrips does
that?
he have? Why do you have just cantrips on his? Oh.
I know he has Sacred Flame.
No, yeah, they're on like the thing, but they're not on the character sheet. I don't know why.
Alright. It can't fly, as far as you know.
As far as we know.
But it does have wings, so it might be able to.
What the heck is that thing?
Kill it.
Yeah, Helga's just like, what the fuck is that thing? Let me get Tilda's initiative too. You guys were gonna have to tell me what you want her to do. Hold on.
Has anyone seen the new Sonic trailer?
Yes.
Oh, it looks fucking amazing now.
Looks good now. He looks
It
fine.
does. I mean, it still looks kind of mediocre. Like that trailer was all the best moments that they have.
Yeah,
but-
it's a kids movie, so
I'll go see it for Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik.
Oh yeah.
Like, how are they going to do that transformation? I want to see that.
right at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but you know what? It's Jim Carrey. I like him. What's that one movie that he was in where he was in the fake town? And he was
Truman.
Yeah, the Truman Show.
Truman Show.
God, that was a great movie.
Yeah, it's really Burton-esque, honestly, with how odd it is.
I wish he did more dramatic movies. He's got like good range.
He does. He has a lot of dramatic movies.
Okay. First is Itari.
Oh shit!
Hold on. 1 second.
I was gonna say, really?
Yeah, you're first.
Wow.
I need to. So as soon as this thing came out from that portal, you feel this. What seems like it feels like as if a weighted blanket has been placed over you.
Ooh.
This is what
Oh,
the
how
feeling
soothing.
of a weighted blanket, more
Of
of
fire.
of evil.
Evil weighted blanket. Gotcha.
Evil weighted. It's a weighted mimic blanket.
This is the exact opposite of what a weighted blanket should be doing.
Exactly. Just to let you know, you may go now.
Cool. All right,
Feels real heavy in here, guys.
Cantrip in a minute. See how far away it is from me. Looks pretty far. Yep. So I'm gonna move 15 feet at first. Good thing I'm resistant to fire. Thank God. I'm going to Hexblade's curse it.
Okay.
Oh, it's within 30 feet. One moment. I can get myself closer. Because it's 65 feet away. So... Yep, that's right at my movement, so I will Hexblades curse it right there. Actually, right here, so that I'm not super close to the lava.
That is wise.
Then I'm going to mark that off because that was a bonus action, right? Yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay.
I thought Hexblade's curse was out of standard action.
Nope.
Oh,
it's
that's
a
cool.
bonus.
Oh, am I thinking of Hex?
Nope, that's also a bonus action.
Then I don't know what I'm doing with my character.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the curse thingy, whatever the fuck that spell is, that's a touch spell that costs an action. Hate that spell. Should have a range. Yeah, bestow curse.
Okay. So Hexblade Curse. All right.
Yep. Then I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself at 4th level.
Okay.
So I have 5, 10, 15, 20 temporary hit points that I'm going to add to the red bar. Out of 20. Okay. So that's the Armor of Agathis stuff. I feel like that is just fine.
Okay.
Just lasts. And I am done.
Melanie.
All right. So now the area that it's coming up out of is lava.
Yeah. I mean, you could go over here and probably.
I was just double checking.
Hit it. Yeah.
How easy does it look like it would be to stand right here? Like on a scale of...
Like, it doesn't look treacherous.
It doesn't look that treacherous. I mean, there's always...
that treacherous.
I mean, there's always a chance of things pushing you in.
Oh, nice.
Or pulling.
Or pulling. Yes, pulling.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and just actually I can't do that unless I take him with me, and that would be a poor decision, I think. Hold on.
Your holy weapon.
Yeah, but how close do I have to stay to Ronnie for Holy Weapon to stay on?
I don't think you do. I think it just is there.
Oh, I heard stay close to me, and so I just...
Okay, that was for him to initially cast it, because I didn't know if we were going to have to walk and then find the death. But the death found us.
Yeah.
So
I am going to Thunderbird Leap over here. Go ahead and mark one of those off for today.
I'm going to check.
And then I am going to go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
This is the text for Holy Weapon, so you know what it does. You basically, right now, you cause an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
But if you wish, you... Oh, wait, no, that's Ronnie.
Ronnie can dispel it, yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie can dispel it and make a holy nuke.
So does a 33 hit?
Yeah, 33 hits.
Oh, God.
Oh, I wonder.
You said 2d8.
Darren, you've made a mistake.
I just have to throw things that will kill you guys.
Yeah,
so it's
I mean, as our
9
power level
damage.
creeps and we get more magic items, we're just going to fight more things that can potentially just murder us.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack it 2 more times. 25 hits.
Yep.
And then 21 also hit.
Yep. Alright, so I gotta do math. Hold on. So plus 16 plus 22. Yeah. 22 plus 16.
I should switch to battle music now.
25. Okay, it did not like that. At
Well,
all.
I bet it didn't.
I am going to action surge,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my god, if we just fucking kill this thing, I'm gonna be...
Okay. Sounds good. Yep. Yep. This is taking a turn, guys. So plus
If only so we had somebody that could cast haste on me.
okay.
I got rid of that spell.
So in humorous fashion,
Oh my god. Did we really?
you hand out Melanie in boom boom.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn this music off.
Yeah, same.
You pretty much turn it into paste.
Holy shit.
How much damage did you do?
She did more than 100, that's for sure.
What happened a few levels of Paladin?
Oh my god. That's such a shame that you didn't crit on any of those, because I feel like, honest to god, if you crit on any of those, there's a good chance, like, I can't even. I'm gonna calculate the damage now.
I am too.
By the way, Melody, since you're closest to the portal, you hear noise coming from it. There's a lot of noise coming from that portal.
Okay, the spot where that guy came out of?
Yep.
Okay.
We wait a couple of seconds and just a bird that's 4 times the size comes out. Turns out this is just a baby.
There's like a myriad of noises. People being tortured, doggies, roaring, cries for help, cries for death.
Yeah, you did 142 points of damage right there.
Christ.
Well, I can only do that once. I don't have another action surge, so.
Even so.
Even so.
Like, that's
Like,
with no crits.
Yeah, if you were able to crit, I can't even imagine how much damage you would have done to this thing.
Over 200. Like probably over 200. Bittersweet takes a couple of steps forward.
We're still in combat.
Are
Oh
we?
yeah. I figured as much since you could hear the
Okay.
things
More
from the
shit's
hell
coming
mouth.
up.
Okay.
Oh well, there goes my hexblades. Oh, I get health, but oh, that's right. It doesn't matter because I'm full health right now.
Okay, Bittersweet's kind of craning their neck. Is it dead?
This one is. There's other things coming, I think.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Leave some for the rest of us, Melanie.
Melanie, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually about to say, well, I guess we need to go find the other Hellmouths now, but this one ain't dead yet.
All right, that one.
Oh, we're gonna have to figure out how to close this thing.
All right. I rolled on my table to see what comes out next.
But I don't see anything, right? Or
Not yet.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
go invisible.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Something
invisible.
happens first.
All right. So yeah. Who knows what will come out next?
Who knows?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be invisible. Because I don't see anything yet.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's do it. So
It's a fucking Tarask.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh,
It's
is
2.
would Tilda's detect magic still be up?
She's
Oh.
not concentrating on anything else, so probably, yeah, it's still up.
Okay. Is there magic coming from the Hellmouth?
Oh, yeah. Well, 30 feet. There's some magic coming from the Hellmouth.
Okay. I think I know what we should have her do on her turn.
Okay.
Throw rocks into it until it's full.
It's not its turn yet.
Okay.
But
oh, it's a Balgura. Yay.
It's a Garisto.
Oh no, that's even worse.
So yeah, the famous.
Oh yeah, that's right. Balguras look like gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this is a Garistro.
And looks like a pig.
He's huge. So it's not his turn yet, but you see the hand coming out.
Okay.
Rain, you're invisible. Oh, Rain went to get snacks. What do you want Tilda to do on her turn?
So I was thinking that on her turn, Tilda could get close enough to the Hellmouth so that she could detect the magic and see if it's like. Obviously, she's just going to be able to tell. She's only going to be able to tell that it's magical, not what it is with her action. But I just want. Maybe she could make an Arcana check and see if I could close it with the spell magic.
Okay. She is going to. She might try to pick a rock that's not near the Garisto. Her broom is
60 feet.
60 feet, okay. That's 50 for here for some reason. Alright, 60 feet.
I could check a broom of flying.
She really doesn't want to get close to this thing.
No, I would absolutely not expect her to. It does have a flying speed of 50 feet.
Alright, so she might go to that little rock island over there. It's kind of dangerous, but she's not gonna fucking, like...
Well, she could go right here.
Yeah, she'll go right there. So she'll go right there.
And then she could put herself higher in the air as well.
Yeah. So she's 15 feet, so she came from there. So 10 feet. So let's say she's 25 feet in the air. I'm going to write that down. Alright. Detect magic!
We'll turn the bleak battle back on.
Roll an Arcana for her. Oh, wow.
Still an 18.
Yeah, it's still an 18. It's possible, well, to her, she can see there's runes around it. There's runes on each of the teeth.
Okay. Will she tell me that?
Yeah, she'll tell you that.
Okay, great.
Runes on the teeth, darling. No, that was wrong. That wasn't quite right.
Runes on the teeth, darling.
Yeah,
I like that.
Okay.
I put it too far up in my nose.
Then has she used her action yet?
No, she has not used her action yet.
Okay. I don't know what she has prepared, but I can take a guess.
Yeah, okay, so we've got Counterspell, we have Force Cage, we have Tensor's Transformation, we have True Seeing, we have
Does she have Crown of Stars prepared?
No.
Damn it.
We have Wall of Force, we have Synaptic Static, we have Arcane Eye, Black Tentacles, Sickening Radiance, Death Armor.
So, I have an idea.
Slow, Lightning Bolt.
I think, Sickening Radiance on the other side of the portal might not be a bad idea.
Sure, but we could also put a Wall of Force over the Hellmouth and stop things from coming up.
Ooh,
I can close it.
Like a floor of force.
Yeah. I mean, how high is the Garistro up? Is it just the hand?
I mean, top half of the body at this point.
Okay, but is it peeking over anything at this point?
It's peeking over the teeth. It's using the teeth as leverage to get up.
Maybe we just have to deal with this thing and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we just force cage it.
Nah, we can deal with it. It's fine.
Okay. Then I don't think slow's very good idea.
Synaptic static would be helpful.
Yeah, that's another group spell, and Tilda typically only does it when there's actually things, like more things. So I think maybe Glacial Crash would probably be okay.
What if she were to hold her action until the Garistro is out of the mouth and then cast the wall of force across it, sealing the rest of anything else in?
That would work.
Yeah, between me and Melanie, we can see if we can get it out.
Yeah, we just have to lead it away from the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine.
Okay. Hold action, force, wall force.
Yeah, wall of force over the thing.
As soon as the Gristro's out. Okay, that's what she's gonna do. Bittersweet.
Yeah, which is a 5th level spell. 6th level?
Okay. So Bittersweet is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Excuse me, Zaitari. Excuse me.
Fine.
30.
Yeah, she just still kind of looks like she's in shock at how quickly that thing died. And like, my Hexblade's curse. I didn't even get to do anything
and I'm going to
look, it's a Garisto.
35. And I'm going to 40, just get out of Zaitari's way. And I'm going to plant my feet here, and I'm going to rage as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And here, piggy. This way. Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
And she's also like, that thing looks much worse than the thing that came out of it before.
It's Ronnie's turn.
Okay. Ronnie is going to do something. Certainly, definitely something. I'm just seeing the voice of authority. You can invoke the power of law to drive an allied attack.
Sweet piggy.
I need to look on the spell list thingy. What the range of... Oh no, he can't do bless because he's already concentrating on.
Yeah, he's already concentrating.
Have you taken any damage?
I don't think no one has.
Yeah,
I have holdover damage from the last game.
Yeah, me
but
too.
it's like 29 points. It's not huge.
That's good enough for me because Ronnie. Jesus Christ! I keep forgetting that his list isn't there. Healing word. Good. Okay, and the range of healing word is 60 feet. Perfect. You're within range. Ronnie is going to cast Healing Word on Melanie, and then use Voice of Authority.
Smack it good.
Yes. Yeah, use your reaction immediately after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice that you can see. Rough damage, but that 23 should still hit.
Yeah, the 23 will hit. So that is a 23, actually. Okay.
I'll mark off that one, and then the first level spell, which was a bonus action. Trying to see. No, it's just something. It looks like it's just something that happens for Voice of Authority. You just choose.
Is it not a channel divinity?
It is a channel divinity, but it doesn't like channel divinity doesn't say that it's an action. Normally, the options for your channel divinity have the details of like where they go in the action economy.
Yeah.
And Voice of Authority does not. It's just. It looks like it's.
It might be considered part of the spell.
I think it is. Yeah.
All right. Is that Ronnie's turn? Is he happy?
He still has an action.
Okay.
So he's going to Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Real quick.
It's an old chestnut, but a handy one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how much healing did I get?
Oh, I didn't do it.
It's a
That's-
D4 plus whatever his wisdom modifier is.
Yeah, it's a D4 plus 5, so 9 points of healing. There you go. Yeah, so I just need to see if I'm close enough. I am. Great. He's just gonna stay back there and told to death. That's right. I forgot to add the damage.
Wisdom.
Won't
make it.
That's good. What is that? A wisdom saving throw?
12. Or wait, is it 2 or 3 at this point?
It's 3 at this point. I didn't get to add all of the damage and stuff to the macro. Yeah, 3 D8.
No, it's not D8, it's D12.
I
He's
know.
damaged.
I'm just
Oh, you're macroing?
Mm-hmm.
It's not missing any of its hit points yet, though, is it?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
I smacked
She
it.
just hit it. That's
Oh,
why
that's
I
it.
did. That's
Okay,
why I
never
did
mind.
this over Sacred Flame.
Also, Sacred Flame is fire damage, isn't it?
No, it's radiant.
It's radiant.
Oh, I thought it was fire. Since it's climbing out of lava, I don't know that fire damage is going to hurt it.
I know.
Where did I'm just gonna hit. I'm just hitting it again to damage.
Okay.
28 necrotic.
All right, 28. Sounds good. All right, it's his turn.
Ooh boy.
So
There's a real big target in front of him.
Yes,
yeah,
please,
I
please
know.
climb out of the hole.
So I need. Where is my stats? So
This song's so fucking appropriate right now. Holy shit.
What are you listening to?
Oh, Fortuna is what just came on.
Nice.
all right, he is gonna go for you because he is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, Baristra's not smart.
No, they're not very smart.
Has it climbed out of the hole?
Yeah, it's climbed out of the hole at this point.
Great.
So it will trigger the force, wall force.
Yep.
Yep. So let me do that.
Just gonna put that in a nice flat line to cover the lava.
Also going to be nice, in case any of us gets knocked back that way, we won't fall into lava.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, how I'll do the math while you do the stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll draw a box.
Okay, cool. First it's gonna try to stamp you with its hoof.
It can probably will.
That is a 16 to hit.
Oh, no, 17.
All right. Well, that didn't work. Then it's going to try to bludgeon you with its fist.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 22, and that is a 24 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Okay. The first attack is going to be 17, 24 points of bludgeoning damage, so halved. The second attack,
Are its attacks considered magical?
yes.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
Unless it specifically says that it is considered magical.
it doesn't say, so
Yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing with monks.
Mhm.
Like monks, it specifically says their attacks, because their unarmed attacks are considered magical.
All right, it doesn't say that these guys are.
Yes.
All right, so 24 was the total damage for the first one.
Okay. Give me total damage and I'll math it.
And 20 is the next one for total damage. So
Okay,
altogether 44.
So it's actually going to 44. So it's actually going to be a quarter damage.
Okay.
Because rage and earth elementals are resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
All right. Cool.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
That blue box is the wall of
It does a
force.
quarter.
So that's 11 points of damage.
All right. Zaitari,
Is that how
is
that
your turn.
works? I thought stuff didn't stack, or only some stuff does.
No, that will stack.
Yeah. So, like, temporary HP won't stack, but resistances, as long as they're from different sources, will
Yeah.
stack.
It just has to be from different sources, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Zaitari, your go.
cool. Actually, now that I think about it, does it? Because, like, obviously, when you make a saving throw, you take half, and then if you're resisting, you take half of that. So, I'm not sure if resistance is stacked now that I think about it.
Okay, so resistances do not stack, but having the damage taken can stack.
Yeah. As of
So
the
I'm
yeah,
yeah,
as
so
of
I'm yeah.
sorry. Yeah, as of 197 of the player's handbook, multiple instances of resistance or vulnerability that affect the same damage type count only one
Once.
instance.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So as I take 22 damage then
Okay.
instead. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, wait. You think, what do I want to do to this guy? Stay away from it for sure. So I think with my bonus action, I'm gonna hex it because I'm not concentrating on anything right now. Because Armor of Agathis is just going. It just happens
it's
for
duration.
an hour.
Yep.
And then I'm going to proceed to back up about 15 feet, and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, you Eldritch Blast it, so that's 23.
That hex damage gets doubled too.
That's plus 6.
Shitty. Alright, 2 more times.
That will hit.
And then 2 more d6. Wow!
Yeah.
Great hex. Great solid hex. Love it. Then I'm gonna back up even more. Just to... Gonna be right there. Because I don't...
It's gonna be over this turn anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stick right there and call it a day.
I will be
that's right. I wanted to.
I will be very impressed if you two could take it from where it is right now.
If I remember correctly, Garistros do have a lot of health.
Yeah, I did.
They're modeled after boars.
They're essentially siege monsters.
That's one of its things, siege monster.
French fry, where you want. All right. Are
Love.
you all set?
Yep.
All right. Melanie, what are you gonna do to assist this thing?
Give French fry food.
When do you get 2 action surges per short rest? When does that happen?
13. I think.
Yeah, I don't think I have that yet.
Yeah, definitely not yet. It's higher level.
I mean, we're 14, but
Brandon,
I don't think I have that yet.
Oh.
could you feed French
17.
fry?
Yeah, I forgot that. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, we're 11.
So I'm gonna go. I can walk on the force wall, right?
Can you? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because
5,
nothing can pass through.
Certainly
Yeah.
try.
15, 20, 25. So I'm flanking with Bittersweet.
Okay.
And gonna go ahead and attack.
That will hit.
And there's the extra.
All right.
And then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that again twice.
Someday I'll play a fighter.
And yeah. Just trying to make him mad.
All right. You've successfully made him mad. That's
Stab
for
in the
sure.
butt. Because I'm assuming the butt is like the highest I can reach right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Are you happy where you are?
I'm assuming that his reach is pretty long. If I were to stand here, would that put me so that should the wall fail, that I would fall into like a gravelly area and not lava? Or would I still just fall into straight up lava?
You would fall into a portal.
Do you have a chance to grab something?
There might be.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be closer to the edge should the wall fail and I possibly fall into hell.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. And then it's just a whole nother thing we have
Yeah,
to go through.
guess what the next quest is, guys.
We're going to hell.
The
Okay.
gang goes to hell.
Rain.
I'll shoot him.
All right. You
I
are
can wear that.
you are the invisible, so yes, you have your sneak attack and advantage and all that.
Someday I will play a fighter and DMs will also hate me.
Yeah,
Murder.
that hits. 36.
It's gonna
Yeah,
murder things in one
fighter
hitter.
paladin mixed with holy weapon.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna do it. I might back up with this real quick.
Okay. Tilda, what do you want her to do?
I'm thinking glacial crash
Okay.
or a cantrip. What do you guys think?
As long as it's not concentration, Bab.
Oh no, yeah. I was mostly thinking like ray of frost or glacial crash, and then moving away.
I think probably Ray of Frost, because making it go for her with any sort of high damage is dangerous.
Well, glacial crash is only first level and it does like a D12, so.
Oh, okay.
Red Frost also
It's up to you.
down too, but it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, let's just do ray of frost against it, and then I think move Tilda right here and then up some more.
Okay. Unfortunately, she does miss.
Damn.
Yeah.
She always seems to miss it with her cantrips. It's a shame.
All right. So she's probably happy where she is. Bittersweet.
I'm gonna start punching it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start wailing on its head. Like, I'm gonna grab it by the horns and just bring a knee up its face.
Yes.
So that is 28.
Yeah.
24.
That will definitely hit.
And second one is going to be reckless.
Okay.
19.
19 just hits.
All right. Good thing I did reckless. All right, so that's going to be 2d8 plus 5 times. So 15, 9, and then I do, how much rage damage do I do? I think I just do like 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. It should be 2
Yeah.
per hit.
Yeah, 2 per hit.
Okay, excellent. And I assume you're happy where you are. What's Ronnie gonna do?
Ronnie is, I think he's good where he is. Or, let me just check something really quick.
Martin.
How are they getting along?
They're doing really, really good. Hang on, let me send you guys pictures. Too many things are concentration.
Ronnie's gonna shout, "Hey Melanie, you think you got this without the holy weapon?" Melanie.
Lynn.
I mean, Holy Weapon's pretty fucking awesome.
Lynn.
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 I need
Oh,
you.
no.
I can't make this decision without you. Because I know exactly what I want to do.
Oh, they're friends, kind of. Tolerate.
Let's just kill him. We don't need tricks.
Screw it. I'm making the decision without her. With the bonus action, I'm going to end Holy Weapon.
Okay.
And
Make it explode.
and that's them both of them laying on me.
Attempts.
Let me see.
I couldn't
Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. Oh. Hold on. Wait. I'm so confused. I would feel like they would radiate from Melanie, not him. It does say you, though. Okay. 1 second, let me get within 30 feet of this thing.
Weird.
Yeah. Not like I have to move very far. Well, ooh, get to Zaitari.
Does Martin seem a little happier, at least?
On the Prozac?
Yeah.
Well, so it wasn't so much about him being happy, because I know he's doing fine. It was to make him less aggressive. Because he fucked up my legs. And he has not bitten me, I am glad to say, in over 2 weeks.
That's good. I can't tell if it's working for ketchup yet.
Amount.
I gotta see if its fur regrows.
With a bonus action, Ronnie is going to end Holy Weapon and explode it.
Okay, explodinate it.
The Garistro, obviously. The Garistro needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Probably makes it because it's a 21.
Yep. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't blinded. That's a bummer. That's okay. So we're just gonna roll 4d8 plus 5 and half that.
All right, so 12.
Okay, and then Ronnie is going to shamble his way over to me, touch me, and give me guidance.
All right, the Garisto. All right, who did more damage to? It's Melanie.
No, yeah, Melanie did more damage.
Melanie did more damage, so he is like, fuck you. He is gonna move closer to her. So, is that out of your threatening? That gets out your threatening reach.
Oh, I have a 10-foot reach, don't I?
Okay, I was asking. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Okay.
Well, I also have. Hang on. Okay.
All right. So Melanie, hoof attack. That is a 30.
Oh, yeah, that is.
All right. I need you to make this a strength saving throw. You make it. Is that wait?
Oh, sorry.
You would have made it. It's the first one. All right. He does not knock you prone.
Woo! That's probably for the best.
You do take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, however.
All right.
And then he's going to try to hit you with his fist.
Okay.
That is a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And that is only a 22 to hit.
The 22 is my AC.
Okay, so those will both hit. Wow, that's shit. That's only 11 points of bludgeoning damage for her first hit.
Okay.
And then, so 9. That's 16 points of bludgeoning damage for the second hit.
All right. I growl at him.
Okay, that's great. Zaitari, he roars back. Zaitari.
I'm just checking something really quick. What? I was gonna say, that's a fucking action. Whatever. I was just trying to see what things I had that were bonus actions. Healing word. Just give me 1 minute. Why is this mislabeled? I was just trying to see if I could give myself enhance ability and dispel magic, but I can't. So, just gonna try it. The Hellmouth is within 120 feet of me, so I'm going to try to dispel magic on the portal.
Okay.
At 3rd level. I imagine that doesn't just work.
You're gonna have to roll.
Yeah. That's why I had Ronnie give me guidance. I didn't feel like it was necessary to roleplay that out. So, let's see. Charisma check. Please. Please, 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 please.
So it's 10 plus spell level, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing it's not a 12th level spell.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Melanie, you don't have holy weapon anymore.
I saw.
Okay.
I was here for
I was trying to ask, but you weren't here. I was like,
yeah,
I need to go.
It's your
It's okay.
go if you want. If you want to move Zaitari, you're more than welcome to. But Melanie, it's your go.
Is anybody hurting right now?
I mean, I'm at 66 of 130, but
oh wait, that's right.
I'm at 66.
I can't do an action spell and then a bonus action spell, unless it's a cantrip. Oh,
who's the naked person back here?
What?
Oh, that's Helga.
Helga. She's just hanging back.
Yeah, she's
not naked. She's just wearing a flesh-colored.
Yeah.
A leotard.
I picked a ramen woman from the free set.
Very true, apparently.
I'll give somebody inspiration. Bittersweet.
Oh.
Bittersweet, hit them with your big, meaty rock hands. Knock the horns off of them. Knock them back into hell. And that's going to be...
Oh gosh, I don't know
Pep
how
talk.
this is making me feel. This sure is making me feel some kind of way.
Yep, you're inspired some kind of way.
That what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Those attacks should have been a disadvantage, but that's all right.
What, your attacks or its attacks?
It's attacks. I have a cloak of displacement.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting about
It's
that.
all right. I do too.
Melanie can take it.
You're gonna attack. Oh,
You hit.
that's a 3. Oh, okay.
It's AC's 19. I said I kind of mentioned that. So.
No 2d8s.
Oh, that's right. I just
That's
was
fine.
copy and pasting it at that point.
Yeah.
24 to hit, and then a 20 to hit.
So that's plus 16. Okay. It really hates you.
It's
And
very
then
angry.
I'm gonna second wind. And wait a second. I just subtracted 23, not what not what second.
Not what I intended.
I was like, whoa, how did I get down to 40?
Haiku.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
You could have been laying on me this whole time. But now, when we're in combat... He always wants to lay on me when it's the most inconvenient.
Oh yeah, those are how my cats are getting along.
I
Oh,
love them.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that sweet cat window.
Alright, is it my turn, or?
Yeah. It is your turn.
I'm just gonna go right up here and attack.
Okay,
Solid.
that's 32. Okay, so, how do you want to kill this thing?
Nice.
Yeah.
I just kind of leap up onto its back and stab my way up,
Sure.
anchoring myself.
Jump up on the Hydra's back.
You use your freaking, like, weapon
Jump
to,
up
like,
on a Hydra's back!
to, like, but yeah, you climb up using your daggers, and you get to the top, and you stabbing it to
Right in
death.
the back of the skull, like,
Yeah, just right underneath where the skull meets the spinal cord. That's where you get it. All right, and it falls over, dead, on top of the wall force.
Do we need another
Nice.
trophy for our inn?
Absolutely. We need to get these horns off this thing right now.
I will attempt to assist in dehorning.
that's a first.
Just so you know, you have 10 minutes.
Yeah, we should drag him off at the swallow first.
Bittersweet, do you think you could drag him onto dry land? You couldn't see it, but I did air quotes.
Oh, between me and Melanie, probably. You want to push and I'll pull, Mel?
I hear crunching.
I'll take that as a yes. I push.
Okay.
I'm assuming I pull. I'm assuming Mel pushes.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you guys can get this thing off.
Melanie is over there. She's like, "What? I had them in my pack."
Mel push.
Okay, yeah. I push. Well,
Okay.
it went with Cookie.
All right. So we drag the thing off.
Yeah, you drag a thing off.
So is the portal closed now?
Yes, the portal's closed.
Yeah, the
Oh,
runes that were on
good.
the teeth have disappeared.
That's good. Maybe now the trees will go back to normal.
Well, weren't there 3 burning trees?
But were they close to each other?
I don't know.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, okay. Helga!
Yes?
Do you want to go outside and maybe speak with the plants, see if we've dealt with the main problem?
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Maybe someone should go with her in case of hellbats.
Yeah, thanks for the help, by the way.
I don't think you needed my help. She's just looking at the Garisto like, what did you think I was gonna do?
To be fair, we probably were okay.
Yes. No, we
Yeah.
were. I was joking. Bittersweet, just a friendly reminder, you are still inspired. I hope my pep talk was great. Since I did say to rip the horns off this thing.
Oh,
I
sure.
expect that to happen. And I'll go outside with Helga.
I grab the horns.
Alright. I
Fuck.
think you're fine.
I rip the horns off.
Alright.
Can Bittersweet
have
and
a-
I just treat the Garistro like a wishbone?
Sure. Why not?
So it's hang on. Just for fun.
Mhm.
No, that's a 15.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anything
a
else
D10.
worth harvesting on
Oh, yeah.
on these guys?
Let me check. Roll,
So 22. Oh my god.
yeah, it's all bittersweet.
That's all right.
She's got a cookie. She's got
Oh, I mean,
cookie.
put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down.
I was hungry.
The holy weapon drained everything out of her.
Alright. Roll using your alchemy kit, and I can tell you what you get. Let's see.
I made a demon into pudding.
You did.
She really did.
Here we go. Got it. Okay. Potion kit. Alright.
Just relabel out all the kits.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff you could potentially get. Alright, so you're taking the horns for your trophy for the inn.
Absolutely.
With that, you know that. Okay, I like this. All right. So there's a couple things you can go after. You think you can get 2 of these. The problem is Melanie kind of like mashed this thing. So if you could probably use the skull as a helmet. It would.
That would be badass.
So with the skull, you think, Rain, if you found a very talented crafter, you think this helmet could act as you guys know about like rams and them butting heads and ramming shit.
Mm-hmm.
You think it could act like that?
Oh my god.
Well, we did just rip the horns off of it.
Yeah, so it might not be good. The horns would have been something. If you want to use that hide,
I'm just saying, Melanie, you could have had
I mean, we could
a helmet to headbutt things with if you just slow down for a minute.
we could still make a helmet out of it. I mean, the bone on that is probably insanely thick.
Yeah. You could try to use the hide. You've heard that very, very, very wealthy nobles use the hide, have used Garisto hide as it can act as a blanket if it's untreated.
A heartthrob.
But you think if you bring the hide to somebody who is talented in leatherworking, the resistances that this Garisto had probably would confer to the hide armor that is made.
Ooh. I was about to say we should just absolutely just harvest the pelt for the tavern, but that actually sounds super useful.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What the fuck kind of rich person is like, bring me a Garistro fur blanket?
Some fucking archmage.
What brave soul will descend into the depths of the abyss and fetch me a blanket made from the skin of a hell monkey?
They aren't monkeys.
Oh yeah, I think I
That's right. That's a hide.
That's for sure.
Sorry, a hell bison.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a hell centaur.
Yeah.
Centaur?
Who
Minotaur.
does that?
It's a hell
Who the fuck
minotaur.
Yeah, it's a hell minotaur because it's got labyrinthine recall. That's one of its things.
Yeah.
But who the fuck does?
I mean, think about how many weird people are in our world, and then just like times that by 10 if somebody has freaking magic.
Yeah.
This is the fantasy version of one of those people who owns like an elephant foot umbrella stand.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to try to get some of the hide for sure.
Okay, so where's my come on. Okay. Teeth. Some of them have been cracked.
Oops.
The teeth could be made into a necklace, you think? Of some kind.
Somewhere to want that.
The heart would be something that could be used in a ritual.
What kind of ritual?
Nothing good.
Yeah.
I would like somebody to. Well, you're probably gonna make Tilda roll the Arcana check, so
Yeah.
I'll just do it.
Yes, please.
Yes, she thinks that. Wonderful.
I don't really think anything. Go on
heart-
instinct alone.
The heart has components which she thinks it could be used as part of a plane shift spell, but because of the chaotic properties of the demon, it might go very badly. Something to think about.
Oh, this could be like a an anchor to the abyss.
Yeah, someone will buy it.
So, skull,
I
hide,
don't
teeth,
want to use
horns, or heart? You got
What
the
about
horns
hooves?
for the hooves. The hooves just look like hooves. You don't think you can extract any useful properties out of the hooves. They look
could
nice though.
They could be decorative bowls for the tavern.
Yeah, they could be doorstops.
Paperweights.
Oh my god.
They're the size
Stools.
of like.
They could be stools.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're the size of like platters, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
Pretty
big.
much,
I
yeah.
mean, the Garistro is huge.
Are
so...
we gonna be that we want plate subreddit? Goddamn.
Just give us a fucking plate. Everybody comes to what is it? The Working Rose Tavern for our imaginative plates, plating plates. But yeah, I think we should absolutely focus on the hide.
Okay,
Yep.
the hide. All right, so just put a Guristo hide, and yeah. Like if you talk to Tilda and you confer with each other, if you find something fucking talented, cold, fire, and lightning damage will be the resistance of this hide armor.
I'm sure Prim has contacts at the city, the dwarven city that I can't remember the name of right now.
Ironfast.
Well,
Thank you.
Ironfast is a country, Nortec.
Yeah,
Nortec, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a Gorister hide.
Okay, and you have the
And then
horns
the
for
hole it goes.
Yep, and you have the horns for decorative purposes. Okay, great. So yeah, outside, Helga talks to the trees. It's gonna take some time for the forest to return to normal. But with the portal closed, that connection to the whole corruption, fire, brimstone thing is pretty much severed. So things will have to take on it, return to its natural state.
At least things can heal now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But yeah, Zaitari and Helga, you're probably just waiting outside for them.
Mm-hmm.
Come
So,
out
Helga,
bearing.
Are
Yeah.
you pleased with our assistance that you came so far to get?
I am.
Good.
Roll an insight check.
Sure thing.
She's pissed.
You were supposed to be sacrifices! She still looks nervous about something.
What do you look Why are you so nervous?
I kinda... How receptive is... Does your friend Bittersweet anger easily?
It depends.
Hmm.
Why?
I need to talk to them about something.
Well, don't make them cry or we'll kill you.
Now she looks super nervous.
Oh, jeez. We won't actually kill you. We'll just be very angry.
Okay.
I'll be very angry. So I was thinking about a payment plan. No, but if I would imagine eventually they'll be out, but I imagine
Carrying 30 pounds of
yeah,
sweaty
Garistro
body.
hide, yeah. If you have time and you're willing, come back to the keep. We have some plants that could definitely use extra druidic help for flourishing.
I'd be happy to help with that, especially what you guys did today. for sure.
That would be wonderful.
And now you see your friends carrying a hide of a Christo out of a freaking
Yes, we could. This would be the perfect throw rug in the tavern.
This thing smells like a barnyard caught fire.
I know exactly where it could go.
Tilda says that we could make some sweet armor out of this.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, she'll let you know the resistances. Code Fire Lightning.
I think Rain would appreciate that.
We could
Yes, you
probably,
are.
if we found someone who was like really talented, could it be turned into leather armor and not just hide?
It's possible.
I think we need to
Maybe.
go back to Nortec and have a small conversation with Prim, see what her connections are, getting this thing turned into some sweet, sweet armor.
Oh, back where it's cold. Okay.
Well, it shouldn't be cold now. It's almost summer.
I think at this point, Bittersweet has turned back from an earth elemental.
All right, Helga, do the thing you're so nervous about.
I need. Damn it, Bittersweet. And this is Helga. Can I speak to you alone for a moment?
Oh.
And I'll squint at her. Why?
This is a personal matter.
I squint at Bittersweet.
Bittersweet shrugs.
It's up to you.
Sure, if you'd like.
Okay. She'll, once you get far enough away from the group, like maybe 60 feet, she looks like, you don't have to roll an insight check for this. She looks really nervous. To the point where she appears to be very anxious.
Hey, it's okay.
I
just say what you gotta say.
I can't turn into another elemental for another hour.
Yeah, once you get it out, you'll feel better.
So, I don't know if this is gonna mean anything to you, given the nature of this. So, I told you my name. My name's Helga Catherine Dotier. My mother was Catherine Onlef Dotier. Does the name Onleaf mean anything to you?
And they look like they're thinking really, really hard. And just, it hurts to think about it. I feel like it should mean something, but I can't remember. I don't want to remember, but I do. Something bad happened.
I know he told me.
Oh, I did something bad.
Listen, the reason
I
don't stop. Just before you go on. Ever since he's passed on, he's been speaking to me. The reason I found you all is because he told me to find you. And he wants to talk to you. He's not angry or anything. He's been telling me to find you, and he just wants to talk to you.
I don't know what I did. I know it was bad. It must have been bad. I
He's
remember a lot of screaming.
he's not gonna judge you for that,
Maybe he should.
but he won't. Will you let him talk to you?
Yes.
All right. Give me a minute.
Oh, he could always talk me into doing anything.
Believe me. Same with me. All right. Her hands are like trembling at this point. She closes her eyes, and then her posture shifts. It's kind of more, in a way, masculine. She's kind of like yeah. So it's like
I'm sorry.
They
No,
man spread.
yeah.
I was laughing at a deer who accidentally fucked the head off of a statue.
I saw
I'm
that
sorry.
earlier.
Yeah.
We'll talk about later. It's
All
funny.
right.
Like shoulders slouched a little bit. Kind of like not so much different, like just standing differently. Movement, the shaking has stopped. Movement is a little more free, but not as controlled as Helga's movements. And Helga's eyes have changed color. A very familiar set of eyes are now looking at you.
Oh.
Hey.
I remember you.
I was hoping you did. I heard some things changed after I went away. He's kind of looking at the forest. Are you?
I left.
I know.
They asked me to leave. They didn't ask me, they told me to leave.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did.
He reaches out to touch your hand if you allow him to.
Mm-hmm. Bittersweet is shaking just like a leaf.
Right.
Like their whole body is just vibrating.
And at when he sees you shaking, if you let him touch your hand, he's gonna try to pull you into a hug.
There's some resistance at first, and then, but they could never resist anything that Only did for very long.
Yeah. So he pulls you into a hug and like pulls your head down. Well, she's pretty short, so he's attempting to awkwardly put your head on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he said,
after a couple of seconds, Bittersweet just like sort of collapses onto their knees.
"You're okay.
I miss you.
I missed you too.
Nothing's been the same without you. Everything's strange and different.
I'm sorry I left. I tried to stay. I really tried.
You were out there in the cold, and I couldn't find you. I'm so sorry. I should have been there with you. It should have been me.
Don't say that. Please don't say that." I'm not going to forgive you because there's nothing to forgive. What happened, happened. And I'm sorry I left. But I found you again. In a way.
Oh, you did. You dummy. I went and got myself all lost over you. I'm sorry, on leave.
It's alright. Everything's okay now.
So she's your granddaughter?
Mm-hmm.
She's a good person.
She tries. She hasn't exactly been... Well, she's been very troubled ever since she was young.
It's a hard life that's chosen her.
I'm not sure why her, but Catherine was so devastated when she ran away. We thought she ran away with the baker's boy or something.
I remember Kat.
She
was little.
She was little. She grew up. She got married. She had Helga.
Oh. I'm sorry I left.
You don't have to apologize.
I couldn't be there for you. But I could be here for her.
You always know what to say. I was gonna ask you. My little one, my little shepherd, is lost. After she found her teacher, after some years, from what I understand, her teacher left her. She doesn't think she was ready to be left.
Sometimes it takes more time.
She's very lonely. Even with... And he will gesture to the forest around you. Even if she has all of them.
The dead aren't quite the same as the living.
No. There's only so much I can do. But I'm not enough. But when I heard your name, when I heard down in the lowlands that you were still around, I had an idea. Maybe both of us could be enough.
You should be moving on.
I can't. I feel bad for what she's gone through. I can't leave her yet.
But if I help her get stronger, maybe you can?
Maybe. I'm still drawn to her. I want her happy. How we were happy. I want her to experience that. That's all I want for her. I told Catherine in a dream that I'd take care of her if I can. I made a promise to my daughter. I'm going to keep it. I don't want to take you away from your friends, but
they're my friends, but you were my first friend. I promise to help her in any way that I can, as much as I can.
thank
I
you.
promise.
Similar to your rage, she has an undescribable sadness. She retreats, and sometimes I can bring her out. But I think with your help, I think I think we can diminish that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I miss you so much.
Well, I'm here now, and I've missed you. He's going to kiss your forehead.
I'm a little bit too tall for that now.
Yes, you are. I'll have to leave in a second. She can't stay like this for too long, but we'll talk again. And I'm always near now.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, you be good. I know you will be.
I'll try.
Okay. He will release the hold on you and close his eyes. And when Helga's eyes open again, she just looks at you and releases like a breath that she thinks she was holding, and just look at you like as if she knows something happened, but she doesn't know what happened. She says, I gave you guys your privacy. I didn't want to intrude. I'm sorry I sprung this on you.
No, it's okay. Now that I look at you, you look a lot like your mom. I guess I just didn't realize it because she was so little last time I saw her.
I also, like, and she motions to her dark hair. I, changed my hair color. I tried to I tried to remove a distance myself from who I was before. The brown's starting to come back. What?
You should let it. You'd look pretty.
Thank you. So, what did Grandpa say? What did Grandpa want?
He said that there was nothing to forgive, and that he thought that maybe you could use another teacher. Or at the very least, a friend.
He's been telling me to try to be a little more social. Maybe he'll stop telling me that now if I let you travel with me?
I will make you the same promise that I made him. I swear, by every force of nature, and every god above and below, that I will be there for you, no matter what you need.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me another chance.
Everybody deserves a second chance.
I think I'm probably on my third or fourth one by now, but
You're preaching to the choir, as they say. I think your friends might be a little concerned about you.
yeah, I should probably go tell them something.
Okay. Would you like me to wait here? I feel like this is more of a...
You can if you'd like, but I don't have any secrets.
Okay.
So,
I'll just wait here. I'll talk to
okay.
Grandpa while you're over there.
And Bittersweet gets up from where they were kneeling, and when they turn back towards everyone else, there's just like big damp patches in the fur underneath their eyes.
I'm immediately going to go over to Bittersweet and say, "She made you cry. What did you do?"
She didn't make me cry.
Yes, she did. You're crying now. You weren't before. You were fine before. Now you're crying.
It wasn't her.
Mm.
It was a very old friend.
I just squint
I
at her.
I told you before that the ghosts were normal.
Yeah.
She let one of them speak to me.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago, I had a very good friend. I don't think friend is even the right word for it. It was... You know how there's love at first sight? It was sort of like that. But it wasn't that kind of love, you know? We had a very special connection.
I think
Well,
you
I
actually
understand
spoke about
wanting
them.
to help that person's offspring.
Yeah. So he died and I couldn't stop it and I couldn't help it, and I did some real bad things. I don't remember what.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if Lynn can't hear. Lynn, can you hear?
I couldn't.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, yeah, Bittersweet says, I did some real bad. I don't remember. Maybe it's best if I don't remember. But he had a daughter. And then she had a daughter. And that's her. And he asked me...
Oh, sorry.
Well, he asked me if I could keep an eye on her for him. And she's having a hard time. So if it's okay with all of you, I would like to keep an eye on her.
Well, you can't get rid of... Sorry. You can't get rid of us that easily, because she already agreed to help with the garden a bit. So, but after that, yes.
And I mean, now I can walk through plants.
Exactly.
So I can come and visit any time.
Yes. I was hoping to ask you a favor about that, but you do what you have to do. It's fine. I'll just have to bug Tilda about it.
Oh, Miss Tilda doesn't need. Well, she probably does need, but she won't like it. What was the
No,
favor
that's.
you want?
I wanted to go to Vox for a while. I haven't seen Tegan in a long time. Well, a long time, relatively speaking. It feels like forever.
Hey, Helga.
Yeah?
Do you want to go to Vox for a bit?
Oh no, not right now. I'm not ready.
Not
I meant
right
more
now,
so.
but in the future.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind.
You
It
know what?
wouldn't.
I was thinking about picking up sending. I think I probably should. That way I can get in contact with you. Not just to, ask you to ferry me around, but to say hi and stuff too. But I just wanted to say, if you ever wanted to get back your memories, all you have to do is ask and we can help. I'm sure we can figure something out. I mean, we went to the Feywild and stopped somebody from stopped a Fey lady, Archfey. That's it.
Yeah,
From becoming a god.
becoming a god.
Yeah, I think we could work out some restoration for your memories if you wanted to do that.
I'll have to think about it, I think. I feel like it might be dangerous.
It might be, but we can still help with that too.
Then I will consider it. And you know where you can find me. So I will always be around if you need help. Though I think between all of you, I don't think you need much help.
Eh. I don't know who's going to be our voice of reason anymore. Guess
Rain.
it'll just have to be Ronnie.
Rain or Ronnie.
I just stare at Rain.
I mean, relatively speaking.
Rain has good ideas.
Occasionally. The best idea.
Thank
Yeah,
you
he
for
does. I'm just
being
giving her shit.
Thank you for being understanding. This is the sort of thing I have to do, and I want to do it too.
As long as you want to do it.
I do. And I can talk to my friend again, which is good.
Well, I guess I can't kill her now for making you cry. So, there's that at least.
No, please don't joke about that. That's a bad idea.
I wasn't being serious when I said it the first time, but then she freaked out even more after she asked me some questions. So I was like, oh, I didn't honestly think she would react that way.
Thank you for all the good times. I'd never been to the Feywild before, so that was fun. And saving the world was fun too. Oh, the wild hunt was great. I think you all are missing out on not wrestling people.
Define wrestling.
I don't know, do you want me to?
Well, I don't know. I think between those two, and I point at Melanie and Rain, she puts on her bear cloak. It's basically the same thing, right?
Yeah, they do a lot of wrestling too.
Where's the lie?
Alright. And Bittersweet turns to Melanie and Rain. You have to be good to each other, okay?
We will.
Good
You'll have to come by and see us from time to time.
I'm sure there's going to be a wedding at some point anyways, so you'll have to come back for that.
And you both are half-elves, so I don't expect to see that in 30 years I come back and you're not together again. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're in it for
We'll,
the It's fine.
do our best.
Good. Alright. Thank you. And Bittersweet crouches down and gathers everyone into a hug.
It's like feet
Including-
kicking.
Yeah. Including Ronnie and Tilda.
The
Thank
show
you
makes
for
it
being
very
my
awkward.
friends. Yeah, it does. The robe of eyes keeps flapping in their face.
Yeah, too bad you can't shift into another earth elemental, or you could pick up all of us, I'm sure.
Thank you for being my friends.
It was my pleasure. I'm not going to speak for the rest of the group, though. That's on them.
Expected silence.
Miss having someone with an even keel. God knows we need it.
Yeah, no shit.
I won't have nearly as many people to high five at full strength now. That's okay. I'm glad that you'll be happy.
And Bittersweet stands back up. Says, "Okay, Helga, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Where to next?"
Back to the keep. She has work to do.
I promise to help with the garden.
All right, then.
I've got so many more potions.
Hang on. Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
And I will cast transport via plants.